A challenge to manufacturers. Are you a good manufacturer? Today's video is not meant to shame any manufacturer. In fact, it is a way to challenge, because what is happening is we have unreliable products. I'm having to replace these same products over and over and over, and I've been asked to perform where there is no problem with my performance. It's only with quality products that I can't find because they're made in other countries. Today's video is to challenge the manufacturer. Is a cheaper price better than quality? In my opinion, no, it's not. Is it better to just get a good quality part, or for me to change the same part over and over and over? If you're a technician watching this, you know exactly, especially if you're experienced, you've had some years in the field, you know exactly how I feel right now. And today I want to do a little bit of an introduction to what I have been doing for the last 5 years at least, with all these bad parts that I have. Less than a year old. This motor is less than a year old, and you can see all this nice oil coming out of the bearings. The bearings are bad. So this motor has slack, but look at this. We have a problem. You see where that's made? Made in China. Also changed the coil in this unit, but this is just one of many. I have changed hundreds of these motors and the coils, and this is my new motor, less than a year old. I know I'm going to be back here in 1 year. So today I want to just challenge manufacturers. I know that during this shutdown we have limited the capacity of production, right? So I think it's super important that you're able to produce quality, reliable products. I think quality should be in mind. I think quality is spoken of, especially when you talk to manufacturers. That's something you talk about as your product having quality, right? That needs to be part of your sales pitch at least. So what is the problem? And also, why don't we fix it? You're not going to be the manufacturer anymore. There's somebody out there that has a need, and that need is going to produce the opportunity, and they're going to start producing that part that you should have produced. So today's video is me challenging you to please produce quality parts. Stop sending me bad parts. I shouldn't have to fill out a data sheet because you manufacture bad parts. The distributor represents the manufacturer, the dealer represents the distributor, and the whole entire chain is being disrupted. And eventually the dealer gets fed up, and then they decide to go with a different distributor just because that distributor served a certain manufacturer. I wouldn't have made this video. I don't think there would have been a need, because of course I get the parts to fix the equipment and I'm very happy for that. But I was given this sheet, and it's a sheet that has a bunch of spaces for critical readings, and I take readings off of the operating temperatures and pressures of the unit. This is not going to help anything. This is not going to help the sourcing of the parts, because that's the problem. This is not going to help. The manufacturer needs to get better, more reliable parts. I don't need to take a bunch of readings. That's just taking more of my valuable time. So, and it's sad because not only has the customer lost confidence in the product, but the technician that's in the field, the one that's selling those products, has no confidence when recommending the product. So this is what's sad. This is what's really sad. We, the technicians, have more work thrust upon us, and this has no correlation to the problem-solving process of the actual problem. If you can't manufacture a reliable part, then I will find somebody to manufacture the reliable part. And I'm telling you, in situations like we have now in our country where it's hard to get parts, bad manufacturing practices will put you out of business, because there's somebody out there that needs it, and the need will create that opportunity for that person to go out and manufacture a good part. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know what I'm doing. If you're a technician, you want help, hit the join button. It's right there beside subscribe. Tell me who you are, where you're from. And remember, this is Tad reminding you, I'll keep you cool if you let me.